Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Tats, and I'm back with a new video. This wasn't exactly the video that I was thinking about making today, but I figure I'd go ahead and make this because, number one, I really wanted to. And number two, well, I had two 4Ks that I was supposed to be reviewing today, and that didn't exactly work out. I have the 4K for Needful Things. That one I was hoping was going to be here today, but unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to be here till tomorrow. So the soonest I'm going to be able to get a 4K review for that is tomorrow. And I had the Indicator 4K Blu-ray for Black Magic Rights. I was hoping I was going to get that today, and guess what? It got back ordered. Hooray! As much as I love Indicator and as much as I really want to support that line, I have a feeling that's going to be the downside of that one. Is that this is not going to be an easy line to buy for. It's always going to be a struggle with this one. So I did, I was like, well, one thing. Hopefully, it's like if it does come out in August, as my order says, maybe I can do The Exorcist. No, I'm just kidding. I did pre-order the beautiful steelbook box set and everything else that they have posted on Amazon UK. I did pre-order that. Hopefully, I'll get that when it comes out and everything else. And so I guess we'll see. I just think it's funny though because it says arriving August when it's not coming out until October. But that'd be interesting to see. But anyway. I did decide I'm going to go ahead and talk about this, even though this is a Blu-ray review. It's not a 4K Blu-ray review. But real quick, I found this the other day, and boy, I couldn't pass this up. And in a way, it was kind of a waste of money, but still, I found this from Bill Zabub. If you're familiar with him, he does a lot of movies. His movies are kind of hard to explain. I mean, a lot of the times it's just a lot of long scenes of just naked women, but anyway, so I found this and I couldn't help it. I had to jump on. We have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw this like, oh boy, because as you can see, one of my all-time favorite movies right there. I got the poster, so I was just like, I couldn't help it. It's like, it's not a parody. It's like, no, it's really not. It's mostly just stuff like this. Anyway, so yeah, I picked that up and I watched as much of it as I could. Let's put it this way. I mean, it's not exactly something you can. Anyway, all right, we're already 3 minutes in. Come on, let's get moving. What I really wanted to talk about today, and this really is a dream come true for me. This is something that I have really been wanting for a long time, and I'm not gonna lie to you. And I can't believe that now I'm actually being able to hold it in my hands. I would have been glad if it was a 4K, but you know what? I'm just so glad to finally get a Blu-ray of this and to have both the theatrical and the unrated cuts of the film. We have Team America World Police. I love this movie. I've loved it since it first came out. I remember watching with my two brothers. My brother Bill and I, we were howling the entire time. We were laughing nonstop. We had such a great time with this movie. My other brother, he didn't enjoy it so much because they were really, ripping into a lot of actors that he really liked. He really loved Sam Jackson as an actor. Matt Damon. It's like me and my other brother, we thought it was hilarious. He didn't think it was funny because he really liked Matt Damon. Susan Sarandon, Tim Robbins, so on. So he didn't really enjoy this movie, but me and my other brother, we did. We, just laughing hysterically. And I'm really glad that this finally got a Blu-ray release. I do think it's kind of, on the one hand, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't put this out, because there was a Tuesday, July 4th, where, they had new releases come out that day. I really think they should have done this on July 4th, because this would have been fun, I mean, still had it to watch, but I'm just saying, wouldn't it be funny to have this come out on July 4th, Team America, World Police. But I'm just so happy to be able to finally hold this. It would have been great if it was a 4K, but like I said, I'm just so happy just to have a Blu-ray of this. I had the, so you got there the uncensored and unrated, which is on here, and I just finished watching it and stuff, and it looks great. It looks so good, and it really is a tremendous improvement. I've been rocking the Paramount DVD for years, and that was the thing. It's like I remember like way back when um, Paramount begrudgingly gave us a Blu-ray, which was pathetic. All it was just it was just a bare bones disc of the theatrical cut and nothing else. There were none of the bonus features, nothing. It was just the movie, and that's all it was. And they were like, well, it's only $10, but it's not worth that. And for the longest time there, I've been really, really mad when DVD was doing this, where they would take these movies and um, just put like maybe the theatrical cuts and stuff. And I was really, really hoping the day would come where we could get something like this. And and surprisingly enough, Shout Factory put it out. I was like, I didn't care. I didn't care if it was Shout Factory or Paramount. I just really wish somebody could have done this, put out, a nice 2-disc Blu-ray edition with the movie, both versions of the movie, and the bonus features and everything else. And for the longest time, I've been hoping for that. And it wasn't just this movie. I remember other movies too. I remember Jason Goes to Hell was one of them. And we finally got that when Paramount or Scream Factory put out that beautiful, gorgeous, Friday the 13th box set. So we were finally able to get that. And then another one I really, really wanted was Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. Now, there was 2 Blu-rays of that movie put out. New Line put out a Blu-ray, but it was just the theatrical cut of the movie and the bonus features. And then this Canadian group, Alliance, they put out the Blu-ray, but it was the unrated movie version of the movie, but it was just bare bones. Now, I guess you could have bought 2 and put them together, but but still, I was really, really hoping. I still hold out hope for something like that. I'm hoping that Scream Factory might be able to get their hands on something like that and put out like a nice 2-disc Blu-ray, or especially a 4K for Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning would be pretty sweet. I mean, that's my opinion, but I'm happy to report that I just found out on Scream Factory's website that not Seed of Chucky, but at least Curse of Chucky and Cult of Chucky are going to get the 4Ks are going to be the unrated cuts of the film. So it's like I'm going to go ahead and go for those. Seed of Chucky, I'll probably still will just to have the entire set, but it does kind of bug me that Seed of Chucky is going to be the only one you can't get the unrated cut on Blu-ray or on 4K. But anyway, I'm getting off tangent, but I am so glad to finally get this, and it really is. It's a nice improvement over the Paramount DVD, and I think clearly you could tell like Paramount just didn't give a crap about this movie, and even if the movie was profitable and stuff, and I do think though too, it's like kind of nice to finally get this. I'm actually kind of surprised that we did end up getting this, because something like this you figure we wouldn't get. Especially like right now in Hollywood with the way things are going and everything else, and this movie's portrayal of Hollywood, you would think, yeah, this movie's not going to be too well received, and they're going to try to bury this, but no, it's like here I am, I'm holding it in my hands, so this is so nice, and here we go. Yeah, no slipcover, but oh well, it's pretty basic, but altogether it was $24.99, which I mean that was a good price, and yeah, sure, a slipcover would have been nice and stuff, but hey. And it says new remaster. This is the special features. New remaster from a 2023 4K scan of the original camera negative, both unrated and theatrical cuts of the film. Introduction by director Trey Parker and producer Matt Stone. Building the World featurette, Crafting the Puppets featurette, Pulling the Strings featurette, Capturing the Action featurette, Miniature Pyrotechnics featurette, Up Close and Personal with Kim Jong-il, Dressing Room Test, Deleted Scenes and Outtakes, Concept Art, and Trailers. So if you have the DVD from back in the day, really there's nothing new. They just imported the same bonus features. Just now there's a 4K scan of this, which probably means this is going to be one of those deals like, okay, we're going to put this out and we'll see how well it sells. If it looks like there's an audience, probably within a year or two, there'll be a 4K of this. And so I'll probably be waiting for that. But you know what? Even if not, right now, just having this, I'm satisfied. I mean, sure, 4K would be great, and I would jump on a 4K if one comes out. But like I said, even if this ends up being all that there is, I'm happy with this. But oh, and the inside, unfortunately, not the most. There you go. Not really the most amazing, disc art that you could imagine. But at least it's in nice red lettering. It tells you which one's which. So there you go. You get some inside artwork here too. Kim Jong Il, Hiso Romri. You got Sarah. You got what was it? Not Chris, I think. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, just this has been a dream of mine for a long time, and just that's why I wanted to go ahead and make a video about talking about it. It's just stuff like this, like back in the day, I can remember movies like this, and like I said, stuff like Jason Goes to Hell and Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning and stuff like this, and to see it finally happening, to see these movies get these kind of releases and things like this, it's so nice, it's so wonderful, and it's like it looks great. Like I said, the picture, and that's another thing too, and that's another reason why if they did put out a 4K of this, I would jump on it, because I know some people would probably look at this and be like, seriously, you would want a 4K of this? And it's like, yes, I would, because watching this on Blu-ray for the first time and noticing, like, when you notice the amount of detail and everything else that, I mean, I know it's puppets and everything else, but, the Kyoto brothers, I believe they did it was the Kyoto brothers. They did they did the puppets and everything, and the amount of detail and facial expression and everything else. And then when you look at the detail in, the sets designs and the miniatures and everything else, I mean, I think this movie, personally, I think this movie would actually quite benefit from a 4K release, because just looking how great it looks on a new high definition release, it's like, man, oh man, it's like, even though it is, a lot of miniatures and little sets and puppets and things like this, it's like, man, the amount of detail they put into it is mesmerizing, and it is definitely worth a look-see. So yes, I'm telling you straight up right here and now, put this bad boy on a 4K, I will buy it. And not just that, it's an amazing movie. It's one of the funniest comedies I've ever seen. And yeah, so but anyway, I think I'm kind of rambling on a little too much right now, but Team America World Police on Blu-ray, yes. I mean, go ahead and get it. It's like, it is. If you love the movie, get it. And it is so worth it. It's like I said, altogether, I paid it was like $24.99 for this. So yeah, go ahead and jump on it. But anyway, so that's it. So hopefully, if you guys will stick around, I hopefully should have my 4K Blu-ray review for Needful Lift Things Up by tomorrow. I'm hoping. Everything goes well. Other than that, that's it. So if any of you stuck around, if you liked the video, please leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And that's it, my boils and ghouls. Take care. Have a good night. And I'll see you later.